you've got big legs, big feet, so just remember not to put this over this way. You're kind of crossing that line where it's going to be creepy. So, yeah. And like she said, stick that up the butt.
Okay.
And if your foot is here, then it keeps me from being able to come down, right? Like I can't push that off. But don't. That's fine, as long as it doesn't pass like this middle line here. Starting.
Is it? Sometimes I think I have it down like this, which is not good.
Well, you see how much space there is right there, so you want to keep it nice and tight. If you can, just rotate your ankle. If it will make it easier to fit, just keep releasing.
You gotta stand.
Okay, now I want you to do that to expert.
Okay.
I push it off. Yeah, and then go back to Ashi.
This side or same side?
Or you would just go back to that Ashi.
Okay.
Here, push it off. And then go back to Ashi. Yep. And then go back to your X guard. Ashi, X guard, Ashi, X guard, Ashi, X guard, Ashi. Good. Now we do the hands.
That's tough.
Sorry.
You little guy still sleeping good at night?
There it is. Right hand to Ashi. X guard. Ashi. X guard.
Getting tired.
Couple more. Good. All right, that's it. Two. If you want to do the Ashi extra, you can, or just do the Ashi Ashi and then Ashi.
Not even trying to knock me over.
So a lot of this is the hip up and down, and I know you don't have a lot of space because you've got really, really long legs. But again, if she's pushing this off, that foot off, I have to just slide it up. And then if she tries to push that down, then I pull back. She pushes it off, slide it underneath, she pushes it down. This leg, all it's doing is sliding in and out. Up and down, yeah. Okay, so you don't even like need to move this leg at all. It should not be unextended after you good. So when you're in Ashi and they push it off, then you don't want to drop that. Okay, and then try and go back into it. Okay, try and push it off. Let it stay. Keep your connection. Okay, and then push that one off. Now I'm going to bring this back up. Like this. Reverse Ashi. We'll get into that. So this side is a little more awkward. Having to switch. Yeah.
Would there ever be a reason why you would go from Ashi to X guard the other direction?
Switch to the other
Like
way.
if you peel that off, like putting that through instead of
Like what I just did, that reverse.
no, where you
Where you just go this way.
well, where you so you go into an X guard but on the opposite side.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
you're going into different Ashi. I mean, the same way. So here, it would be really like super kind of entanglement, but as long as you have your connections, and it's kind of like a step-by-step move, when you have more of the angles, right? So if I wanted to go to single leg X on the other side, I would need to like step, step, step. I'd have to like use her body. I'd have to use her body. Spread your legs, right? There we go. I'd have to use her body as like a stepping tool.
Like, so I think it makes more sense to be middle and not necessarily something you do unless somebody just really got their leg away from you and you had to pick the other one.
Yeah, that's not a fluid transition, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
And it's something that you can incorporate in your game if that's what you want to do.
It's kind of unpredictable.
Because it would be like an unpredictable switch. So like a switch of paint, but you'd be really good at that transition. And then you have to use it like a post, switch. Right? So you guys went over the Russian tie, great. Wanted to review with that, and then show you how to do the inversion. Okay?
The armbar inversion?
Yes, the armbar inversion.
We started that.
A little bit, tiny, like less than 2 grams.
Okay.
Oh, hey, here's the thing.
Okay, so let's start with that, and then we'll review the
Start with Russian tie.
No.
armor. So let me show you the review. So I'm gonna do the you're gonna start. So here,
Sorry, my life really.
make sure that you're holding on to these really good. Even cross. If you grab a grip cross, it's even harder, and then you pull that out. And a lot more control this way versus this. Yeah. Okay. So when you're going with your arm bars, swivel, okay? Really get this leg to fall up, that pushes on the side, that turns my ankle, and then bring that leg over the top is super easy, right? And the leg that's over the top closest to the arm is the one that we're trying to arm. Okay? So if I start arm barring it, and she's gonna get up and stack me, okay? I'm here, the legs gotta stay pinched, my knees are tight, and she Right? You're just like.
So I think it was when I like extended my legs and hips that you
Yeah,
felt.
yeah. And it just always pushes me off my face. I have to really fast pop my legs up, but I do, and then I can split it on my arm and then it's it's gonna be close. Yeah, this is I stay up. And all your body weight is on the arm.
Couple more times.
I'm trying to go slow, but I feel like at some point
It's just
gravity
like
gravity takes over.
I'm seeing him.
Don't cross your feet. Yeah. Okay.
You do the other one this time?
If you want.
I don't want to.
I mean, it'll be.
Just wreck both our elbows.
Yeah. You guys have both of them, we have to commit to.
So tight. Stop crossing your feet, okay? When you cross your feet, you're not able to pinch in your knees. Pinching in your knees is what's locking back in, okay? So you need to pinch your knees in and curl your toes down when you're gonna go for that one. Get small, get small, get small. Push, push, push. Yes, hold on to that arm. Hold it in if you need. Suck her back in, suck her back in.
That is so tight.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's,
that's good.
I feel like I'm losing a little, like if I'm focusing so much on my inversion, I'm forgetting to keep control of that arm that I want to.
So reps,
Yeah.
and when you actually go and try and hit it, and you don't have that arm, you're gonna be like,
Because I'm sure you just kind of,
I'm not
so like,
yeah, I'm
so
trying to
like,
make it so that you feel what it's like when it works.
yeah.
You can't learn anything if nobody's letting you in, you don't know what you're doing.
Give your arm a break. It's just really what I want to do. I really want you to.
I know, I wanna get it, but like,
Okay, watch.
yeah, no, I'm watching.
No, I was doing it to you.
I
Now
know.
you get to watch. Okay. Here. Exactly. And grab this arm here and come to this side. No, not you, her. Then here, dropping the hips if I need to, but I'm grabbing onto this ankle. This is what I'm using. I'm pushing, and I'm extending. Here, now I'm extending. To his belly. And I'm getting on my belly. And then I can pick my legs back and pop.
and then just the big magic is fire on the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, it's so realistic.
And you're like, see, you're gonna keep coming all the way, keep coming all the way. And almost. Yeah. Yeah, keep going all the way through that invert and extend him out once you're out. Drop it. Push that leg. Yes, and you extend yours. Good. With your belly. Legs if you need to. Good job.
Sounds like it's fun. You know, that's the smart one.
Have you figured it out? Yep, try it again. Right. Get in there. This is smart, this is smart side. No, this is the other side. Whoa, nice and tight. Yeah. So now the other one that she really likes, which is really super easy to do too. Here stacks. Okay, I can let go. I only need to hold on to this arm. I don't need to try and hold on to both, okay? So I just really need this one. Like I can extend an arm bar if they give me grief, right? But if they're gonna keep stacking, they're gonna keep coming. And as I'm here, she like grab that like this. So we're basically here. It's so natural for me.
I know, you just want to do this one.
Yeah, that one's really fun.
That's funny.
Sorry. So we're doing the same thing.
You
but
just
I'm
gotta
trying
kick
to-
it down.
Yeah, we're kicking her this way, but it wasn't as easy. It's not gonna be as easy. Okay, so from here, now grab that lady. Let's see what goes on. You do it on me because you do it so natural. I'll be so natural for you. Yeah.
So when they first
I
learned
know,
it-
I know. So go slower and showing how you're
Yes.
flipping my leg.
Yes.
And getting that turn.
Yes, I just wanted to feel super cool for a second.
Yeah. You spiked me on my head.
Sorry. So I'm gonna use the kind of this. It's got a good kind of grip behind the knee. And I'm just gonna kind of drop my hips. So it's not so much like, I guess it doesn't feel like I'm kicking my leg and just kind of getting heavy. And it just pulls them down.
So you're getting like full like kind of wrap around.
Yeah, so it's kind of this swings into a little calf grip. More time, yeah, more time.
No, yeah. Turn in.
And then you just turn maybe a little bit more, like an extra little twist.
You're not going out. That pulls me off balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta buckling that knee that you're having.
So we're going for the far side leg, right? All of that is the same, right? Or were you going
No,
for the near
no,
side?
that's our side. That's
You're
our
going
side.
for this?
No.
Okay, yes, you're going for this. And are you going over this way?
No, it's the
So
same,
you're
it's the
still
same,
doing the
and then
same
that
thing.
just, his hand just swims around and like tucks and grabs at the
Okay,
calf.
so here.
Mhm.
And
And then you can
kicking you over.
kicking, and then your hips even drop a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, so as we're trying to like push her over, we still need to turn our hips to get her to fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it to you.
Yeah, sure.
By accident? Yeah, get the feel of what it feels like.
Kind of like drop just a little bit. And then keep straight up.
And I want the roll just to avoid getting, because when you standing, I think get on board.
You'll get armbar, but like when you hit that,
There's
it's
a
like
certain
that
inevitable.
angle is like almost inevitable. You're gonna go.
It's like a
with
corkscrew
it.
that just kind of like.
Like don't let go of that leg.
Yeah, yeah, the leg is
The leg is key.
so key.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a second you feel stuck and then you just
wouldn't need to come up. Right, but if it's a slow kind of motion and then you kind of come up with them and then hit it.
I think I'm trying to come up with it so I don't get too fast.
Sure,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Probably just.
Nice. Remember, put your knees in. And if you can't get it, move the arm to your hip.
Remember that in your dress.
Yep. One more, try your other side.
That work?
Still with your other side. Yeah.
Brittany, or, sorry, Tess, do you want to try that again?
You okay?
Like the, like,
It was my wrong side.
knockout TKO! Win by TKO. There we go. Put your knees in.
Man,
Really?
arms are big. I just, like, that's as close as they can get together. The shoulder in the way.
I mean,
Maybe I need to get more there and then.
Yeah, I think if you get a really good grab around that knee, then kind of like
Did you roll through? They kind of look like roll through.
Okay. They smashed it again.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, some, inversions are a little bit more fluid for others. My body just automatically
just
wants to
goes
go to that
back
belly,
to
that belly down there, and yours gravitates to the press. Okay,
So,
so,
at least on one
so now here's the thing. So when somebody's trying to do that arm bar, they're gonna give you problems, right? So now we gotta have a counter to their counter. Okay. So you're gonna put me in the arm bar. You're gonna try and stack, or I'm gonna stack you.
I'm gonna try to invert.
You're gonna try and invert, and then I'm gonna counter that. Okay. I'll show you.
Listening and learning.
So first of all, if I want to defend this and I don't want to get it, I'm gonna stack and I'm gonna grab onto that shoulder. And I'm heavy in pressure. So it's gonna be really hard for her to invert if I'm here, nice and tight. Okay, that's one of the defenses. Okay, so can you try and invert? Just drop your knees.
It's that easy, okay? You don't want somebody to invert on you, drop your knees. We don't have to complicate everything in life. I don't want her to go underneath me. I'm gonna just drop my knees, okay? And I'm still tight until I can start pulling this arm out, right? And now from here I gotta So, person tries to invert, drop your knees, and pull out your arm.
That shoulder grip was helpful. You almost like did a little like short bar choke on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like intentionally.
Yeah.
but It's
When you grab onto that, yeah.
it's uncomfortable.
It could be, if you press hard enough,
Totally. Yeah.
you can definitely.
If you're trapped on the mat, yeah.
Be careful, don't drop your knee onto the face.
That'd be pretty. Yes, we just have.
She's trying to invert. Drop your knees. Just not on her face. Boom. Okay, good. Now start pulling yourself out. Tiny little bites, tiny little bites. Sit down and breathe. Okay. And then go to the side. Yep. One more time. One more time. I need to start. I want you to keep this here. Keep that there. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So then,
And now you're gonna press down on her leg and swing out.
No, you're great. No, that's perfect.
I think I'm like,
That is
I'm
the
afraid-
correct amount of uncomfortable pressure.
So even if I have this arm still
That arm is so
in
safe.
there, it's still safe.
It's so safe.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure there's a move to that.
The only thing I can think of is if you go back.
Yeah, if I'm like this.
If you're not pushing down on this leg, I might be able to triangle. But I think that's why you're like, push this leg down so I can't pop that back over your head. That's the only thing that occurs to me.
And keeping this shoulder.
Mhm.
And so you're pressuring down. You're really like being trying to pressure down. You don't want to get armward. So here, armward. Get out of that right. And then see that you're trying to work. So immediately block. And still stay head here. Then pull this arm out of the same. Run off to the hips. Yeah. And then push down.
Okay, yeah, that head is something that should probably.
There's like 15 things to do to do it right. And you only really want to do 3 of them. Why is it not real? Because there's like 12 more things to this, but
Work the same thing. While we go
Or
down
you
and go
switch
down. Yeah, that was kind of perfect. Harvest all the right body parts, and then you didn't have any.
I did not feel any opportunity to like pop out of that.
No.
I feel like I have a decent amount of strength this
Yeah.
continuing.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. This is a really useful.
All right, Tessa's turn. Okay, Tess, reset. Yeah, forgot about that. Get yourself close. I want you to cut that. Bring it in tight. Extend it. Right, so you're trying to invert. If it does, put that knee down. Boom. Okay, yes. Now heavy. Tight pulls. Tight pulls. Get that. You can let your arm go now. One day.
Right.
That's why I said.
Yeah.
Baseball choke.
Baseball choke.
Baseball choke.
First thing I wanna do is get up nice and tight. I already wanna have this knee down if I'm gonna get like this. I don't ever wanna be like this. If you do that, like this is a great way for them to just extend their legs and pull my arm. And or for them to invert. If I'm super stacked in the train, he's gonna invert, and then bring me down that way. Okay? So next. It's getting stacked up tight. Yeah. Now I can start to pull this arm out. And from here, I'm gonna come around. I want my arm to, like, come out. Yeah. Like, knee to the ground, knee to the ground. Sorry. Pull your arm out. Right now. Too slow. Yep. I'm learning now. As soon as you get stacked, get that knee down. Now, I don't have anywhere to go. The only thing I can do, or show you, if you can do, like that. Take a little bit. Heavy, smash. Good. Shuffle over. Good. Too slow.
It's like learning the arm bar, when you dump it in, like,
You are a magician. You're a magician. Put me in that. You want me to put you in that part? You're gonna try and get out, and I'm gonna see if there's another position that will be a counter you'll run into, so. Okay, so from here, stop. If you don't get it, if you're not heavy in this pressure and you're loose, okay, I can go to my omoplata.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're up a little loose, if you're not stacking hard like this, okay, I'm gonna spring my leg here. I'm gonna kick this over top. And I'm gonna
Yep.
Here. So there is a counter
Yes.
with that arm.
Yes.
If you're not careful.
So if you're feeling the pressure, and you can,
If there's too much space,
yep,
I can
Yep.
easily swing that over.
Yep.
Okay? So again, definitely do what you were doing to keep that pressure. But if you don't, that arm can be a danger.
yep,
That'll happen too.
yep. Yeah, you really have to block that leg.
Do not block my leg.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was the first thing I felt when we were doing this, was like,
So maybe,
if I could just get my leg over the
This?
head.
and then it's really heavy.
Be really heavy. And then climb up to side control.
Okay.
Okay? Tap, tap. Lock. Now you guys are doing this, okay? Easy squeeze this over. Okay. Now I've got my triangle, or I can still omoplata. Okay, if I don't want to give that up. If not, oh, I'm gonna do this one. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I am. Okay, so. Get one arm bar. Try and catch me in a triangle. Try and catch me in a omoplata.
So what I want to do is put the fire and go for that triangle. She tries, I'm gonna bust out first. And I go on hard, but that's better than getting caught in the triangle. So you have to really feel it. You have to see and feel how their hips are moving and what move they're gonna try and get next. So if you keep everything nice and tight, you still have to worry about them shifting your hips and just making a little space, throwing their hips or their legs up and touching that arm. And if that happens to hit, then keep her head or stuff back and then push through so that we can get drop. You're gonna try to squeeze that leg over the top. The one thing I don't want to do is I do not want to stand up. I do not want to get straight. She will extend me out. So the more I can keep stacked and just work on this, that's fine. As soon as she tries to throw that leg over the top, I'm beating her to it. Now I'm in my butt. Okay. So good. This is so good. You're so really tiny. I'm very annoyed at that. Okay. All right, Tess. So I want you to see this way.
I'm watching. I'm hydrated and I'm watching.
Yes, you will. So you put me in the arm bar, but I want Tess to see that going transition into guard. Okay. Now, front turn, yes. You try and do that. Shuck my shoulder with her first.
This way again.
Are you
Yeah.
to defend?
Yeah.
Russian ties. We could do, I mean, an hour of this for arm bars is great.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm not missing out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that'll
So it
be,
seems like you're waiting until my arm
Pops
is
out.
like right as it pops out. That's when you
Yes.
throw me
You
the leg.
shoot that triangle.
Because if you try to shoot it before,
Yeah.
I just drop into
Yes.
the guard.
Yeah. Timing.
a lot of timing and being aware, body awareness.
Pressure sense, timing. Pressure sense, timing. Yeah. It's like being a little spider in the middle of the bed and you're like, where's the vibration?
Did you want to try?
Again.
Again. Okay. Figured it out.
So when you were saying, I'll beat you to it, what you were saying is, as soon as they got this arm out, you threw the
You threw the
triangle
leg before you
I
hit
could
grab
block
and you heavy
it.
on the leg. Yeah.
'Cause as soon as this pops out, I gotta be
Yep.
headed and blocked.
Yeah.
Keep the sign. Okay.
50 million things that you do. Just to get every thing right.
And every time we drill it, we're getting step by step by step down. So you get the first 3 steps right, and then we go through 4, 5, 6. And then we go again and we get 1 through 4, and we get 5 and 6 and so on. And then we do it again, we're getting through the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then
Yeah, don't even, don't. And if they're like hard, stab. So make it. Sorry, it's scrambled. Yeah.
We don't play
So
really
if you
good.
continue to stack them over, if I give them the opportunity to push you back into the hard part, like I did, you're beating them to it by shrinking the shoulders and then, you know, you start to yeah. So let's try that again. If you really
We do bad things. Do bad things. I get better when I get mad.
Can I? Where you with the
You want to execute the whole part?
yeah from that position?
And you can hit the omoplata from here. if you
Right,
want.
I know. I
Right?
just don't know very well.
He doesn't talk a lot.
The omoplata?
Yeah.
It has a low percentage, so women doesn't get on very much.
No, I just think people just kind of don't utilize it.
Yeah.
But again,
There's
I
also
want,
defenses against it, but there's also defenses against it. So, you know.
so again, if I just wanted to hit it from here, I just sort of bring like more of it. Like I just lace it in, make it very uncomfortable, or I'm catching it, grabbing it, got it, and I'm sitting, pull myself out here. Okay? Seal it. So,
From that position.
from that position, yes, but I want you to understand the concept of that.
Right.
It's me bringing my leg over the top and swinging this over here, and catching the arm either lacing it up here, and this is what they call a supercharged movement. Okay, or I'm gonna, I gotta pass it off, swing, grab this, sit up, and come out. And then I like to,
That is right. Shoulder, that under the shoulder hook is. Really good. That I think is, if you can get that ring on your face, that's good.
okay, so from the arm part. You wanna try it? Okay.
Can I try with
Otherwise, you're grabbing, you gotta hands off the wrist, grab that, sit up. And I like to tuck it in, right? Scoot out.
Because the defense is to roll out, you don't want to have to grab that leg really as fast as you can.
Yes, so there is a defense to roll out of the uno, of course. And there is a defense to roll out of the arm bars. We'll, continue to go over that. Maybe next on Wednesday, the defense to the arm bar roll through. And this is a roll through until it hits the ground. It'll be quick review on that, I think. Won't take a lot. You wanna try that? Let's go home! Go home!